My name is Bernadette Colet. I am 35 years old and I live in Didido.
Bernadette was born in October 1977, and it was a very difficult delivery. But when she was delivered, uh, my doctor told me that she's a Down syndrome child. And I didn't know anything about Down syndrome. So I was really confused. There were a lot of questions that came to my mind. We connected with the Department of Public Health and Social Services. They sent us a social worker that came to our house regularly to offer us a lot of encouragement, offer suggestions on how to stimulate Bernadette, give us suggestion on how to do some exercises, you know. So that was very, very helpful. Then when he was 3 years old, we went home to the Philippines to show my parents about Bernadette and Steve, my son. And my father was very, very encouraging and said, "No, she will walk, you know, she will walk, just be patient with her." So that was a very, very big help for us. The early intervention that was given to us at that time was very, very helpful because we did everything to really help Bernadette exercise. We did a lot of stimulation, talking, trying to expose her to a lot of things in the community. She was very young when she was started school. I think she was before 4 years old. So I have a structured schedule with her. As soon as I finish cleaning the kitchen or doing my household chores, we have a table where we can sit down together, and we have a lot of materials that I can show it to her in order for her to learn. So there were blocks that, you know, we count blocks, we have shapes, different kind of shapes, and we do that every night except on Saturday and Sunday. And she remembers. If I don't do that, she would tell me and said, "Mom, I need to sit down with you," you know. So that was really a help for her. She enjoyed going to school. She likes doing her homework. And if she feels that we are not doing or we have forgotten to help her with her homework, she would always remind us. You know, she likes to socialize. She likes to learn things. When she was in third year at JFK, I asked the teacher and the counselor if they can start putting her in a job situation so that she can learn. So they put her at Burger King at the Micronesia Mall, and that was the beginning of her work experience. From Burger King, she went to NICU, and she was assigned at the linen room, where she was giving uniforms for the employees, and also she was helping in folding towels and bed sheets. She was only laid off there because of the typhoon. You know. From NICU, she went to Wendy's in Jigo. but that was very, very short. It was a very brief employment because of the economic crisis. So she didn't work after a year, I think. But then she was getting bored. So I went to Guam Memorial Hospital, and I asked them if they could have her as one of their employees, and I told them that by law they are supposed to hire people with disability.
Bernadette has been working with us since last year of April. Our perceptions in this department have changed tremendously in having Bernie part of our family. We found that she's just as normal as everyone else. The co-workers love her dearly. She's been a ham to have.
Her duties include sanitation, cleanliness, replenishments, putting things back to where it's supposed to be, refilling the drinks, keeping the tables clean and neat, sweeping and mopping, just the basic things around the cafeteria and the dining area. She was able to perform quite well, actually.
I believe Bernie has met the expectations we have of her, and we didn't compromise. Bernie has tremendous potential.
Bernadette worked at the hospital for more than 3 years, and she really enjoyed it because they become so friendly, very accepting of her. They always remember her birthday because she always tell them, tomorrow's my birthday, so they will always celebrate her birthday. She loves working. She will get up so early. She's very punctual at work. She doesn't like breaks. She's bothered with employees who have long breaks. She's a very, very good worker.
Being parents of a child with developmental disabilities is a very challenging responsibility. One thing that I have observed in the community is that there is always an obstacle for children like her to be integrated into the community because many people up to now they still lack the knowledge of understanding the nature of a person who has a developmental disability.
My advice to teachers who are going to work with children with disabilities is to be creative, be flexible, consult your fellow teachers, consult your principal, consult the consultants in school, but most especially work with the parents or involve with the parents because they are the ones who know the needs of their children. And also be patient because the course that you finish in school is just a tool or just one of the guidelines that will help you in your teaching profession. But I tell you, children with disabilities are fun to work with, and they can learn. And also have fun,